Travel along, Catholic pilgrims, for 1 year as we read through St. Faustina's diary. Join me, Amy Thomas, each day for a short reading out of the diary which brought us a deeper understanding of Christ's divine mercy. Welcome back, Catholic pilgrims. It's day 49 of our readings from St. Faustina's diary. So today's readings are going to be very different than what we've been used to. So today we're going to be reading from Notebook 1. We're going to read 160 and 161. We're going to skip 162, and I think if you're actually following along in the book, you'll see why. If you don't have a book and you're just listening, it's just a list of dates that reading through it just won't do much for us. So if you have the book and you want to look through it, you're more than welcome to, but just know that you're not missing any of the meat of what she says in 162. Then we're going to move to 163. As you'll see with 161, it's just a gorgeous poetic piece to Our Lady. So I think you're really going to enjoy it. So it's a little bit longer today. We're going to get started right away. The Crusade Day, which is the 5th of the month, happened to fall on the first Friday of the month. This was my day for keeping watch before the Lord Jesus. It was my duty to make amends to the Lord for all offenses and acts of disrespect, and to pray that on this day no sacrilege be committed. This day my spirit was set aflame with special love for the Eucharist. It seemed to me that I was transformed into a blazing fire. When I was about to receive Holy Communion, a second host fell onto the priest's sleeve, and I did not know which host I was to receive. After I had hesitated for a moment, the priest made an impatient gesture with his hand to tell me I should receive the host. When I took the host he gave me, the other one fell into my hands. The priest went along the altar rail to distribute communion, and I held the Lord Jesus in my hands all that time. When the priest approached me again, I raised the host for him to put it back into the chalice, because when I had first received Jesus, I could not speak before consuming the host, and so could not tell him that the other had fallen. But while I was holding the host in my hand, I felt such a power of love that for the rest of the day I could neither eat nor come to my senses. I heard these words from the host: "I desire to rest in your hands, not only in your heart." And at that moment, I saw the little Jesus. But when the priest approached, I saw again only the host. O Mary, Immaculate Virgin, pure crystal for my heart, you are my strength, O secure anchor. You are a shield and protection for a weak heart. O Mary, you are pure and unparalleled, Virgin and Mother at one and the same time. You are beautiful as the sun, by nothing defiled. Nothing is worthy of comparison to the image of your soul. Your beauty enthralled the thrice Holy One's eye, that he came down from heaven, forsaking the eternal sea's throne, and assumed from your heart body and blood, hiding for 9 months in the Virgin's heart. O Mother, Virgin, this will no one comprehend, that the infinite God is becoming a man. It's only love's and his inscrutable mercy's purpose, through you, Mother, it's given us to live with him forever. O Mary, Virgin Mother and Heaven's Gate, through you salvation came to us. Every grace to us streams forth through your hands, and faithful imitation of you only will sanctify me. O Mother, Virgin, most beautiful lily, your heart was for Jesus, the first tabernacle on earth, and that because your humility was the deepest, wherefore you are raised above angel choirs and saints. O Mary, my sweet Mother, to you I turn over my soul, my body, and my poor heart. Be the safeguard of my life, especially at death's hour in the final fight. Now we'll skip over 162 and move to 163. The year 1937. General Exercises. O most Holy Trinity, as many times as I breathe, as many times as my heart beats, as many times as my blood pulsates through my body, so many thousand times do I want to glorify your mercy. I want to be completely transformed into your mercy and to be your living reflection, O Lord. May the greatest of all divine attributes, that of your unfathomable mercy, pass through my heart and soul to my neighbor. Help me, O Lord, that my eyes may be merciful, so that I may never suspect or judge from appearances, but look for what is beautiful in my neighbor's souls and come to their rescue. Help me, that my ears may be merciful, so that I may give heed to my neighbor's needs and not be indifferent to their pains and moanings. Help me, O Lord, that my tongue may be merciful, so that I should never speak negatively of my neighbor, but have a word of comfort and forgiveness for all. Help me, O Lord, that my hands may be merciful and filled with good deeds, so that I may do only good to my neighbors and take upon myself the more difficult and toilsome tasks. Help me, that my feet may be merciful, so that I may hurry to assist my neighbor, overcoming my own fatigue and weariness. My true rest is in the service of my neighbor. Help me, O Lord, that my heart may be merciful, so that I myself may feel all the sufferings of my neighbor. I will refuse my heart to no one. I will be sincere even with those who I know will abuse my kindness, and I will lock myself up in the most merciful heart of Jesus. I will bear my own suffering in silence. May your mercy, O Lord, rest upon me. You yourself command me to exercise the 3 degrees of mercy. The first, the act of mercy of whatever kind. The second, the word of mercy. If I cannot carry out a work of mercy, I must assist by my words. The third, prayer. If I cannot show mercy by deeds or words, I can always do so by prayer. My prayer reaches out even there where I cannot reach out physically. O my Jesus, transform me into yourself, for you can do all things. Wasn't that amazing? I thought that was really good. Both the poetry to Mary and this last part of the general exercises. So I don't know about you, but I am definitely going to tag that prayer to Mary. And any time that it's one of her feast days, or if you're having a special prayer time, asking for her intercession, flip to that page and say that prayer because it is truly beautiful. As far as the general exercises go, what I would say is take some time to go through each one of these. As I was reading through them the first time, I was a little punched in the gut. I was like, oof, man, I don't do such a good job at all of these. But I think they are great ways to look through and evaluate how we're doing with regards to helping out our neighbors. And they're excellent reminders of how we should be acting and how we should be speaking to people. And I love the 3 parts of mercy. Doing an act if you can. If you can't do an act, then the words that you say. And if you can't do either one of those, then praying. And those are just great practices for us to instill into our Catholic faith and our Catholic faith life. So that's what I would suggest today. I know this was a bit longer reading, so I'm not going to say a whole lot today, but I would take this time right now, go through each one of these general exercises and evaluate yourself and be honest. Is there one of these that maybe you struggle with more than the others? And if so, maybe that's something to really take some time to pray about and, discover the root of why that's such an issue for you. Because I know there are several on here where I was like, man, I don't do such a good job at these. But I'm glad that this is in here because this is a great thing for us to look through to examine ourselves. So that is all, Catholic Pilgrims, for today. But I will see you back here for day 50. Day 50, can you believe it? Isn't that amazing? Hopefully it has become a habit for you by now to tune in every day to listen to the podcast. So with that, I will see you back here tomorrow. And until then, Catholic Pilgrims, live the faith boldly and travel well.